Who among you shall go next?
Hey guys, we're here with episode 2 of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. So we are going to go from this way, so Ellen is next. And luckily it is.
Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong thing, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do, I really like you. You're my favorite. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose, and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the earth. The infant computers that were the 3 lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere. And yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
Luckily we're doing Ellen, because it's one of the more upsetting parts.
Must be a glitch.
It's probably better just get it done with first, or sooner than later. So in this one we get a little bit of backstory into Am, which is pretty good.
How long has it been since I actually had a drink?
Got ourselves a little fountain here, but...
You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
Fucking trolling asshole. So there's a speaker here, but I don't think we've any use for it until later.
Out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
And just a bunch of fucking bricks. So let's continue, because there's nothing here yet. There will be later on, but...
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Inside Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow.
So, we can use all these monitors. We can see...
What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components?
So we got that, and just a bunch of rooms like darted around here. We've got no use for them except for this one here. You gotta push the fucking monitor to show us the little hidden path there.
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage, oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
She's a very sassy woman, isn't she? So let's just continue this way. We don't need the passage until now.
Stay here. I gotta get out.
Now we need to take the passage.
Like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so?
There's a reason. As you can probably see, I still haven't figured out what the hotkey for fucking take is. So what we need to do is push these bricks over here.
There's supposed to be a secret door here. Or is Am just jerking me around again?
Fucking push it then.
We're supposed to... Or is Am just...
Use?
Or is Am just... We're supposed to be... Or is Am... Is Am jerking me around?
Let's have a look at these other monitors first. Just in case this is
An
some...
Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
See, like, just sass off the guy who's been fucking destroying her for days. Not even days, fucking years.
The Holy Grail.
Not even
And
years,
we only
centuries,
had to
not even
wipe out the
centuries,
entire
fucking
human race
millenniums.
And fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow.
I realised what I had to do. There's some wiring down here, let's have a look at it. Fucking, there's the wiring. Look at the wiring.
These wires. Looks like they're hot.
Use the wiring.
Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
And now I think we can... Now I think we can do this. Yes.
Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
I don't know, it's red, it's not yellow.
An Egyptian
Oh, now it's
burial
yellow.
chamber? Oh, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kid,
You already said that.
I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive. It's locked.
Right. Look at this big fucker over here.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
And there's a keypad. Oh,
Stand clear.
that's not the kind of voice I imagine that guy would have.
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
Especially a voice coming from Anubis.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
I won't steal anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Jesus Christ.
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
Right.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by
Oh,
entering
everything got skippy there for a second.
the keypad.
Okay,
He's gonna tell me?
so what's the access code?
He's not going to tell me.
Can reveal
Yep.
such information only to that which I serve.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Fuck off.
Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
That's a spa up there?
No, I can't. Gotta get out of here. Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
So now we have to go.
Got to face the yellow.
Yep. We gotta go pick it up anyway. And there's a little forcep here, so let's take that. Not the armatron.
Bolted to the...
Take the forcep. There we go. You just a little jig around the table, and now it's mine. And down here...
This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you!
So, we've got a bunch of shit here, and we got this little gem. We can take that gem. Fucking... Don't take the forceps. Use the forceps with the gem.
No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps?
Fucking, are you kidding me? Oh yeah. Oh god. I remember now. So now we got this little rag. We can actually use it as a blindfold. So let's go back to where she got herself shit scared by a tiger.
Can't go any further without a drink.
And keep going. Here we go. Oh fuck, no, stop. Use the fabric.
Right size to use as a blindfold.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming. Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I hadn't looked that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere.
She just fucking phases through him.
Now that I got the cup, what do I do with it?
You can fucking drink from it. That's what you can do. Doesn't that seem like a plan?
Oh, I can't go any further.
I'll get a drink. Here's a drink.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Everyone in some sort of aspect gets their, oh yeah, swallow. I forget swallow was an actual option in this game.
It's great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
Alright. Here you go.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Swallow again.
Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road.
There we go. So let's just take that out.
Now I can get a drink.
You don't need another drink. You're gonna be peeing all over the place, and I'm not just gonna stop for you. Like, you've gotta do these things. And now we used a cup of water on our friend Anubis here. Done.
Shorted up the statue's symmetry.
And with the forceps we can
Come to mama,
take out his little chip.
Wrong chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
So now we're gonna fix him to do my bidding. So just to give, or just to show why we need all this stuff in this room here.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last.
What you'll notice is this computer here is missing one of these orbs that we can get from this guy. But because he's yellow, we also need to be blindfolded to do this. Which is a bit bullshit.
This sapphire's loose.
And somehow his chest had become bigger. Let's take the blindfold off. Like somehow he had oh look.
Nothing else here.
You kidding me? Just okay. I know why that's what it is, but like fuck it. I can't argue with it right now.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
And now we can use this with this station here.
The yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Of course it does. Now let's use it.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Myself.
I'll designate you a new master, sucker. Me!
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
And now we can take the chip out
Haven't lost my...
and go to Anubis. And now he will hopefully tell us the code to the sarcophagus. Man, I was saying that word, I got really afraid I wouldn't say it properly. I think I did it
Back
right.
where you belong.
Do you guys think I did it right? There we go.
So what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures.
Am's apparently a really big metalhead. He's got no creativity at all with this Satanism stuff.
Escape your fears. You can only confront them.
That's pretty much it. So let's use the keyboard. Random numbers, you're hired. The year you graduated, 666.
That sounds like a lock mechanism.
There we go. Done. Into the sarcophagus. Now I'm gonna stay quiet here, I believe, because
You ain't got no choice.
of what's about to happen.
It's got to be the way.
You know, you'll fucking figure it out.
Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out! This looks like an elevator control panel, but the numbers are more like dates.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents. You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you. You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes. You won your master's. Combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life. You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what. Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
Box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood, the screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Don't count on it, you mother! So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
Well, that was something. So, let's continue.
It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer Project.
So there's some backstory, is that
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together.
the company Ellen worked for looks like it made AM, the Allied Master Computer.
Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
Right, let's get out of here. I don't think there's any more reason for us to be in this place. And we come here and we're in more yellow. I have no control over this walk, it just continues and we're back here. So where do we go now? I think we go in here to the computer and we use the computer on the right.
Toth database station. Enter numeric
If I'm
password.
correct, it's going to be 2012.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry.
Now we'll just have a look through these
The Allied Master Computer
schematics.
American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
There we go. Go back and you get that speaker we found earlier. And let's... Come on. Come on, Ellen. Fucking keep running. Why there was an easy way to like bring up a map screen, say, and click on that and they just kind of walk there. So you can just get lost in fucking games like these real easily. So we got that, and we go back to the kind of circuit road skyscraper map panel kind of place. I think a panel is the best way you can describe levels in point and click adventure games, because that's pretty much what they are. Tormentum is the only thing I've seen so far that's not just a panel, it's like you move this way and the map kind of moves along with you, which is pretty cool, but you don't move yourself.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator.
Let's do it then.
Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Oh, look at him, he's fucking ugly as sin.
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
More riddles?
I'm Anne's innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't hate you.
How do I know you're not just one of Anne's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here in many trees.
Oh my god. Can Anne overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Can you point out some essential component of Anne so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, Anne will grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Anne is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
So why does Anne hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Anne is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can feel and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
Screw you! It's been 109 years of torment. When does it all end?
If Anne has his way, never. You'll be immortal and you'll walk on nails forever.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlook.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you.
That line was delivered terribly. That last line, it was just fucking god awful. So let's get out of this humming and back into more yellow. That is the most garish fucking room.
Can't put my finger on it though.
Do you know what it is? It's this.
This looks like a compact disc. Why didn't I see it before?
This thing I noticed earlier that said compact disc when I looked on it. Now it's grand. It's grando now. So, use disc on the middle terminal.
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Let's see it.
Accessing CD-ROM.
There's gonna be Amgate.
2009. Armageddon soft rot. Warning. This computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trembler.
Let's do it anyway. People don't listen to system requirements.
The Chaos Trembler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel. Chaos Trembler activated. System shutdown in progress.
So does that mean we're shutting down Am? It feels like that's what it means, you know? We've done it! But now we're locked in here. So, let's go talk to the only guy who can give us help. Where are you, Anubis? Your master's come back.
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
Thanks. So his idea is just for me to wait. So let's go do it.
It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Yeah. Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'm going to have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills.